Hello, hello, hello to all my collective. This your girl Empress Met on the ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check-in from my collective. If there's something that resonates, it's gonna resonate. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on the way out, and I'd appreciate it. Nonetheless, before we get into this reading. Forget safety, live where you fear to live, take chances, dare to dream, breeze, pays, golf. I feel like this is just telling me to tell my collective to go ahead and take a leap of faith. I feel like walk by faith, not sight, is what I'm hearing. And so, with that being said, I feel like that's what you need to do. Just walk by faith and not sight, because maybe you don't have all the answers to something that you may want to do. But I feel like if you at least walk by faith and not sight, eventually those answers will come to you. In general, collective, then it says anything you lose comes around in another form, opportunities, choices, and transformation. Because I feel like with you taking this risk and walking by faith and not sight, I feel like it's going to allow some type of positive transformation to occur, because the butterfly could be of some significance to some of my collective who this could resonate with, and this is for feminine and masculine. Hey collective, I'm back. So I feel like it's going to allow a positive transformation to occur. It says, sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, and speak your truth. I mean, just trust in the process and just walk by faith and not sight, and be who you feel is meant for you to be. I feel like you probably don't see how much potential that you have, because you trying to be too logical. And I respect being logical. I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with making logical decisions, but sometimes you just need to take a risk, or some of you could be questioning whether to take a risk or not. And if it's a risk, I mean, like, let's be real, we ain't gonna be delusional. So I wouldn't say go make a risk and then like everything just falls to pieces, but at the very least try something different. I mean, we can start there. Okay, so I just feel like it could be something, a lot of indications around just starting somewhere. And so just start somewhere and just trust the process and doing what you're doing, collective. Then we have, raise your words, not your voice. The rain grows flowers, not thunder. Make peace, have empathy, and show kindness. And like, whatever you do, just, I feel like it's a way to do things without being disrespectful, and just be just mindful of everybody around you. But I feel like for my collective, this is gonna resonate with you. Already have been being mindful of that. So I feel like, then stop talking, because maybe I'm getting a lot of energy around you. Talk so much about what you want to do, and with you talking so much about what you want to do, I feel like that you should be doing what you want to do versus speaking on what you want to do. Because for some reason I feel like that's some type of conflict of interest, because I feel like you talk, but it's just not enough action behind the talk. And maybe not action, I guess action and effort would be the same, but I'm just saying, like, stop talking so much, stop talking, let's do more, is what I'm gonna say. Because I feel like you do got a lot of naysayers that could be out there, and with you having these naysayers, it could also be a way that's slowing you down in some shape, form, or fashion, or making some type of choice, decision, or whatever, because you're so worried about what people say or what they feel about what you could be doing. Because it could be something that you want to do that's necessarily like outside the box of the regular scheme of things. It says life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Stay steady, go with the flow, do the right thing. And I feel like that's the most important part, because if you do it the right way, it'll come to you. And so maybe you may be working on some things, and maybe they just not taking off as quickly as you would like. It doesn't matter. Just keep working on it. And I feel like eventually, which is you continue to put that energy and effort in it, because I'm getting Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles energy, I feel as though you will reap the benefits of that. Then it says, your heart is an ocean. Find yourself in its hidden depths. Life's journey, finding purpose and true love. And some of that even could be maybe dating someone that could be of a different nationality or race, because maybe you got some type of strict background of dating or something like that. And that also could be taking a risk, because this person could actually be a blessing to you versus everybody's opinion. Because I feel like you could be a type of feminine or masculine energy that kind of values others' opinions a little bit more than what you should. And with that being said, that is where it's a conflict, okay? Then it said, these pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs, learning messages from spirit. Because I feel like you are getting the signs and synchronicities. A lot of y'all could be getting signs and synchronicities. And if that's the case, you are actually moving in the right direction. And then it says, where there is ruin, there is hope for a treasure. Rough times, good outcomes, everything will work out. And I feel like this is what you need to remember, okay? Walk by faith, not sight, okay? The next card popped out. It says, you have seen my descent. Now watch my rising, breakthrough, success, overcoming all obstacles. So I feel like that's what's going to happen. And I feel like the way that you're about to be blessed moving forward, if you go ahead and take the slip of faith and stop talking so much and acting more and stop worrying about what others think, I feel like it'll be a different outcome for you. But I feel like it's going to transform you in a positive, not a negative. And then it says the moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Hang in there, be patient, you are on the right track. I feel like that's just another reminder to say that maybe you may not be doing shit in the ideal way, or maybe not in the time frame that others around you deem for it to be the actual time frame. But as long as you're doing it your way, just do what makes you comfortable. And I feel like that could be another message that I need to reiterate on for my collective. Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Health, spiritual growth, choosing happiness. Like, you have to choose to be happy. And I feel like that, because even for me, I had to begin to understand that happiness is a choice. You feel me? You have to choose to be happy. And I feel like that could be some type of reminder message for my collective, that you have to choose to be happy. Okay? And it says, what you seek is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent, meet with destiny. So I feel like those manifestations definitely will come to pass in general. Then we got, the world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflection, seeing affects what you do matters. Okay? So know what you do matters. And with that, I feel like you got a lot of people watching you. And a lot of people that watch you, they actually could be praying for your downfall. Actually. Or praying for whatever plans that you have set out. That's why I say maybe you talking too much. You feel me? Because they could be just like, damn, I hope this shit don't work out. And I know, y'all know that's real. Like, people really will be like, damn, I hope this shit don't work out. Or damn, if you do misstep, or if some shit do go wrong, instead of, and they do come in to try to support you, it's gonna be fake support. So I feel like you talking too much, and you just need to do more, talk less, and I feel like let your actions precede words. You feel me? Because I feel like you talked enough, and I feel like now it's just time to show and prove. Okay? It says, to love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control, make peace with loved ones. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it could be a lot of naysayers about you. So if so, let that go. Make peace with that. Go ahead and have that complicated conversation, because I feel like family is very, very important. So, I mean, you don't have to stop doing what you're doing because of family. You feel me? But I just feel like at the very least, you did, like, maybe just reconcile that energy. And I feel like also another part of it, if you reconcile that energy, I feel like it'll be better for you. Okay, it says try something different, surrender. Don't push so hard, let grace carry you, which is what I just said. Like, that's what I just said. Like, literally, try something different. Like, I ain't saying like do no wild shit, because I ain't saying that doing wild shit randomly don't work out. But what I'm saying is, because it is some stories out there where people done some outlandish shit and that shit actually work out. But the reality of this world is, a lot of times that's not how that works. So I wouldn't just tell you to go out there and do some outlandish shit, but at least try something different. And so that you could get a different feel to see what you want. And you maybe need to try something different too. Because even if it's something around family, relationships, or dating, or whatever the case may be, you need to step outside the box. And I feel like do something that's for you for once and for all. Because I feel like you do so much shit with consideration of others, to the point where it's like you not really considering you and who you are and what you want, things of that nature. I'm getting like a lot of negligence on your part, to say like, not negligence, like not saying like you're a negligent person towards another individual. No, that's not what I'm saying. Negligence to say like you not doing what make you happy and you doing what society feel is right, not what feels good. And I feel like this is where this conflict interest coming in at. Then it says, look for the answers inside your questions. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth, right? So I feel like even for those naysayers, like, they don't really fuck with you. You feel it. Because you could be someone who could be energetically sensitive. I'm even hearing that you could be an empath. I'm like, I even could have a lot of empaths on my channel. I'm pretty sure you are. Because if you're looking at my channel, it's something that could have drew you towards my energy. But with that being said, just do what feels good to you. I know you are tired, but come, this is the way. Renewal, keep going. Your path is revealed, okay? So don't give up, because I feel like you almost at the finish line. Let the water settle and the stars will mirror in you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity, okay, collective? So, I mean, once again, do what best with you. Go with the flow. And just try something different, collective, okay? Walk by faith, not sight. And I feel like that's going to be the most important message to get from this, And like, stop basing what you do or don't do about others. Because I'm getting a lot of emphasis around that in this reading for some reason. Because they don't even lie. When I got on here, I didn't know what the hell was going to come out. Because I don't even never really use these cards. but I did. So I feel like maybe it was some type of message that drawn me to it that I needed to relate to my collective. But in that collective, I hope you have a positive, productive day. What is planted in your soul will sprout. Plant seeds, dedication. Your work is rewarded and will be. Okay.